get some arrows. And some of those. Get back here! No! Anyway, back on Tobuscus. I was watching his early videos, like the first video he ever made. My friend said that the first video he ever made was like Tobuscus clapping fast. It was like super fast, blah blah. But I went to the first video he ever made, and it was a click thing. It was like what I would do with the click remote. It was like him playing poker with some Russian dude. It was like, oh hey, blah blah. He had, not Tobuscus, the Russian dude had like a great poker face. Couldn't tell if he was lying or not. Paused it, went over to his card thing, saw that he had fail of a card, and he was like, oh, you got nothing, blah blah, I'm just gonna take this. It was basically what YouTube was before all the gaming and stuff. Are you serious? I'm gonna kill this dude. I said I wouldn't help him up, but I don't want him to die. What if he dies for real, and then like the wall of flesh comes? If you don't know what the wall of flesh is, I'm sure we'll get to it at one point. Just a long time from here. Get out of here! Get out of here! Kablooey! God, I hate the beginning stages of Terraria and Minecraft and every game that makes you start off somewhere. What is this? Hotbar unlocked? Look at that. Okay, I don't understand that. Anyway, I hate the beginning stages of these games just because you go so far getting all this stuff, and then like at one point, because if you just play the same game, the same crap, it's gonna get boring. So at one point you're gonna like have to sort of restart, but you just don't really want to. And that's how I feel right now, because going and playing the Xbox version and having all this stuff, and then coming to here. Oh my God! Get away from me! Anyway, going from the Xbox version, playing all this, and having all that stuff, and then coming back and playing this like nothing. Not very fun. But I promise we will get all of that good stuff. Get back down there with your friend. We got a shackle. That's in no way a racist remark. What? What is it? Oh, okay, there we go. Kablam! Kablam! Get down. Okay. We can make some of that. Now we have 12 of each. Okay. And we need to make a mine at one point. But is this housing suitable, House Quarry? Okay, that housing is suitable. I think what I'll do though, instead of going to mine right now, I will extend this house. So that I just have lots of slots for people and such. I'm gonna need more trees. Dude. 3, 4. What the hell was that? Oh. Time to plug in the laptop. Okay. Ah. yappa doopa. So Bill Cosby, I don't know why I'm bringing him up. I have nothing to talk about. Mostly because it's the beginning. The beginning is always boring. Yeah. So anyway, Bill Cosby is an awkward fellow. Anyway, people say that Kevin Hart is the funniest comedian, but no, he's not. You guys fail. Kevin Hart is nowhere near the funniest comedian, because the funniest comedian is Eddie Murphy, and I'm not just saying that because I'm black and he's black. Okay, maybe, but don't get sidetracked. Anyway, I think after I build this house, I'm going to stop. Because I'm probably boring you guys to death. Don't know what to talk about. Just saying random stuff. Come on, die. Yep, there you go. Come over here. All out. Get over here, friend. For we people think alike. Oh god, oh god. Get over here. Okay. Bunnies all over the world. Bunnies looking like girls. Bunnies all over the world. Then you don't know what to sing about. Da-da-da. Bunnies all over the world. Bunnies all over the world. Bunnies getting killed by my axe because I'm a mean dad. Ah. Ooh, a demon eye. Get hit by my axe while I'm mining this tree. Because in Terraria you can do that. Get over here! Come here. Come here. You ain't got nothing on me. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing! Bam! 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 God! Why are you doing this to me? Oh! There's supposed to be some people coming, but no one's coming to my home. The NPCs are nowhere to be found. Maybe we should talk to the guide. I don't even remember what his name is. All I remember is that he was a man, trapped in a man's body, who shall forever be known as Connor. Oh, Connor, why are you trapped in a man's body? That sounds extremely gay, Connor. Are you gay? Are you? Because I have no problem with that. Because I have no problem with gay people. Unless they try to come on to me. In which case I'm like, bro, not gay. They're like, oh, okay. And then we settle our differences like men. With pillow fights and such. Is that not how you settle differences? Oh. Well then. Looks like I was lied to. I'm back. We have been here forever and ever and ever. But really we've only been here for like 7 minutes. No wait, no, like 20. No, like 30. Yeah, we've been here for a while. Anyway, I wish I could build a house like this in 30 minutes. Imagine if carpenters could do this in life. The possibilities would be endless. People would be like, oh hey, I want a house. Okay, I'll be over at this time, and I'll be done at this time. They're like, okay, good, because I have things to do with my life. And then people would just go on their ways. being who they're being. Anyway, what I want to be when I grow up is a question that has been asked for a very long time in my life. And for the longest time, I did not know what I wanted to do. At first, I was like, oh, hey, I want to be in the Air Force. And then I was like, no, because I can die. I mean, I respect the troops and all that, but dying isn't for me. I mean, protecting your country, yeah, that's cool. And they kept saying, oh, well, there's other things you can do in the Air Force, which I did kind of realize. But at that point, I was just like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. So then again, the question popped up, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I just realized that it wasn't about the killing and stuff like everyone, like Call of Duty. I had a friend who, after playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, said, I want to be a sniper because they don't require math. And he said that's why he wasn't going to go to college, because he's going to be a sniper, and snipers don't need math. I've played sniping games that need math, and he said being a real sniper does not require math. And the teacher, not even lying, smacked him. I mean, it was a fake smack, but he smacked him. And I was laughing and laughing. But anyway, back to the story. I was told for the longest time, what do you want to do when you grow up? And I just realized it wasn't about the killing or anything. I just wanted to fly. I was like Goose. I was like, you got my back, man? You're like, yeah, I got your back. And we had each other's backs. But that never happened because I was never in Top Gun. But anyway, I realized I just wanted to fly. So then again, for the longest time, I was like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a pilot. Blah, blah. You're like, oh yeah, that's a good job. Get to see the world, fly things. And then I realized I didn't want to be a pilot. I just thought the idea of flying was cool. So then I figured, what if I could, like, fly, but without flying? Like, kind of playing a game. So I started playing all these games with flying, because I've always loved to fly in video games. It's just been great, and I'm good at it, and it's fun. And people are like, whoa, you just went through those 2 buildings, and I'm like, yeah, that wasn't hard at all, but yeah. So then I realized, for how much I play video games, and how much I criticize video games, like, hey, this video game would be so much better if you could do this. I realized, stop talking and do the action. So, from now on in life, my answer to what I want to do when I grow up, which is like 2 years I have to do this, but what I want to do when I grow up is make video games. Because I've been involved with video games for a very long time in my life. I feel like video games are just a calling to me. My dad is tech savvy and all this, and I basically, within a year, started learning programming language Java. But that's only because I've made, like, very small video games. Like, I figured out how to make a plane fly, and I modeled the plane. It's a very bad plane model, but I modeled the plane and all this because I'm not good at modeling. But I modeled the plane, got it to fly, and just that made me feel so good about myself that I just made basically a game. And that feeling was so relieving, and just, I was like, yes, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So I got programs to make games and stuff, and I have all these ideas for games, but I just don't know how to execute it, and that's because I need to go to college to learn a program and all this. And I figured out that I want to make video games, and my parents mainly my mom gets pissed when I'm just on the computer all the time, because a lot of times I'm on the computer, I'm playing games, like right now. So it's kind of ironic. other times when I'm on the computer, I'm probably like looking at videos, or making videos, or like programming and stuff. And I had all these ideas, and I tried to make all these large-scale games, and I realized that I'm not going to get very far in these large-scale games if I don't know enough. So I figured, why not make an app, like a game for a iPod and stuff. So I did that. Well, I shouldn't say I did that. I started learning how to, but at the time I had an Android phone. So I had to get an Android SDK and all this stuff. If you don't know what an SDK is, it's a, I think it's a software development kit, it's called. Anyway, I got all this stuff, and then, like, kind of didn't know what to do from there. And so I got the thing, and realized that making an app for an Android phone rather than the iPod is extremely hard. And so I ended up trying to make an iPod app. But turns out, you can't make iPod apps on the Windows. And sorry, but Mac computers don't like them. I mean, they're user-friendly and all, but they're just... I grew up on PC, so I'm used to PC, and that's just how I was raised. So I don't like Mac computers, so I was like, no, I'm not gonna get a Mac computer just to make that. So I started looking at other stuff, and turns out the company that made Gears of War has their own engine, and it is available to the public. So I was like, I shall get that. And I got it, and at the time I had like 4 gigabytes of memory, so I was not able to do it. However, now that I have 8 gigabytes of memory, I downloaded it again, and it runs smoothly, and awesomeness, and I'm just dying to dive into the whole programming and stuff, and just the feeling of being able to make an app is like amazing to me. So anyway, that's why I want to make video games. And because, I mean, making video games, who doesn't love video games? Why are you watching this if you don't like video games? That's my question. Anyway. So, that was a long discussion, which resulted in some pretty deep thinking. Got to find out what I wanted to do as a kid. Got to find out what I thought I wanted to do as a kid, I should say. You got to have a look into my brain of what you got to look to see what I wanted to do, what I do, and how I do with the poo-poo. Now, video games, I love them. YouTube, I love it. Which is why I made the channel, because my friends, like, if you haven't seen the Stewie video, well, I have, like, many voices and stuff. Not like impression-wise, just many voices. And, I don't mean to sound crazy, like, voices in my head, like, just random voices and, stuff like that, and, like, my friends are amazed that I can do these voices, and I'm like, why? And they're like, oh, you should go on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, I'll try it. And I had 26 subscribers within a month, so, or no, not a month, 2 months, so I figured that, I mean, at least I'm getting subscribers, and I must be doing something right, and I'm sure at one point, it's just gonna grow, and it's gonna be better and stuff. But what I need is for the community to help. So if you like the videos, then you should definitely subscribe And if you want to help me, then like share my channel and stuff, or like tell people about the channel, because that can help me. Because basically, I know that either way, I don't care what happens, I'm gonna make games. Whether it's for a company or not, I'm gonna make games. I'm dead set on this. I'm never changing my mind. The only other thing I can think of, which I would want to do part-time, is YouTube, because I love playing games, I love sharing games with people, and I just think that I'm funny enough that I could do it. But I need your guys' help, because without an audience to show said things, there's no point in doing it. So I just need your guys' help, basically. And with your guys' help, you can help my sort of dream come true. Because with YouTube, you can get the money to basically do things. Like, I have a friend that is on YouTube, and he makes $4 a minute. And I was thinking, wow, that's a lot of money just for an hour. It's $240 an hour. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of money. Imagine just making that many videos, and then being able to buy software to make games, and being able to buy a computer that you can run the games on, and just being happy, and I just want that. So, I would appreciate it a lot if you helped, and thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to keep up with the series, and goodbye.